Hey Scott, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota Cairns, mates. I know you've been looking at the Hilux, so I just thought I'd run over it with you a little bit more. This is the Hilux SR5 in the Post-Tech, which runs the new front end that came in at the end of last year. The good thing about it is we've just reduced them again in price from the 51,500 they were sitting at originally. And also they continued the 2.9% finance, which is obviously subject to terms and conditions as per the Toyota website. But a little bit about the car. So it runs a 2.8 litre 4-cylinder. Good thing about this 4-cylinder motor is that it technically puts out the exact same torque as the Land Cruiser Utes, which is 450 Newton meters. The good thing about that is it actually runs over 1,000 RPM at max torque, where there's not many engines out there that actually do those sides of things. So that's quite exciting. So if you are towing, plenty of power behind you. I have a boat that weighs 3 tonne, towed it up here from the Gold Coast, and mate, I was blown away by actually how well the car can actually pull that type of weight at speed. It's just unreal. I've jumped into the car here, as you can see. So you run your full satellite navigation system in here, which is nice and easy. It's a really user-friendly system. I'm not great with technology, but I know it through and through, this one. So full satellite navigation system. Good thing about this navigation is if you want to pop a destination in, you necessarily don't have an address. You can go through your points of interest by name around here, and you can actually search places by name. So if you're looking for, I don't know, DFO Shopping Centre, which is just down the road from us here, you can touch this, DFO entrance, and straight away it's found it and it's taken me to the destination. So I haven't had to sit there and actually say to the car where I'm going by typing an address. It's done it already. And look, if you decide you don't want to go to that address, nice and easy to cancel. Just hit menu, cancel route, and it's done. So it's nice and easy that way. Down below you run your full climate control system. So climate control's been out for a while, so it's just easy, it's convenient, and basically it's actually quite efficient. Toyota run a great aircon system. I've got one in my Hilux, well, I've got a Hilux, sorry, and it is freezing in summer, so it's brilliant. Full four-wheel drive system. Good thing about this four-wheel drive system is you can go between H2 to H4 up to 80 k's an hour on the fly. I went down to Fraser Island, hard sand, traveling at 80, chucked it back to two-wheel drive to save fuel. As soon as I needed to exit the beach or go through a crossing and whatnot, didn't have to stop, just flicked it straight into 4 high and boom, went across it, happy days. So that's a nice easy system. As well as that, you then go down to low range, so that's when you do more serious stuff. That's when you get the use of your rear diff lock, I should say, and your downhill assist control. I never knew how good this was until I actually used it firsthand in my car. Mate, that is definitely the best thing since sliced bread. It's like cruise control for going down a slippery, muddy hill. All you need to worry about is steering. The car will do the rest for you. But I can explain that a bit more on there. This car that I'm showing you, this isn't standard, but we've fitted rear parking sensors to this one. So if you do want it, it is an option, and we can do that for you. Full USB connectivity and auxiliary, so that's nice and easy access. As well as that, down here you've got your eco and power modes. Great thing about eco and power modes is it makes a big difference for fuel economy. I get about probably half a litre to nearly a litre better fuel economy when I'm sitting in eco mode, and power mode, wow, it just turns the car into, I don't know, it's just makes it way more responsive, more car-like. I'm out in Northern Beaches, if you're jumping around the roundabouts, brilliant system. Obviously use more fuel. It'd be good when they develop a way to, how could you say, have more power and use less fuel. That'd be brilliant. Back to the screen, I thought I'd show phone side of things. I can't really get into it because there's not one connected, but all your text messages come through onto the screen. The car will actually use the robot voice and read the message out to you while you're driving. It's really good with the fines that are coming up with Queensland on the 1st of January. So we definitely can't be on our mobile phones, but the screen allows you to still have all the practicalities of using your mobile phone, but not getting caught. Well, shouldn't get caught. I can't guarantee anything. Over here in here, they got a little aircon vent, so depending on what temperature you run your AC at, you can put your, I suppose, cool water bottles of Coke in here, and keep them cool. But it all is run off the aircon temperature, so yeah, it's nice and easy in that sense. You then go through into your glove box. So this one has a few little bits and pieces in it, but it's very big for storage. Very handy in that sense, so happy days. Speakers, really good speaker system. So we run little tweeters and oversized door speakers all the way through to the rear. So it's very handy. In that sense, you get clear clarity and how could you say, you can listen to cool music. Inside here you got little cup holders. I reckon it's the best thing since sliced bread, mate. Look, aircon vent straight onto your drink, keeps it cool in summer. If you don't want it as a cup holder, you can use a little storage container. There is one on each side for the driver as well, so you just chuck it straight in there like that. No worries. Back seat, leg room, much bigger than standard. It's actually one of the biggest in its class, and we have rear aircon vents. Something that is seriously needed in Cairns is rear aircon vents, and we have it. So yes, that's brilliant. I missed out on that in my car, but yes, really wish I had it, because a lot of people complain about that, but we now have it, which is good. Full center console system in the back as well, so cup holders and everything, so nice and easy. The good thing as well with these, they don't have the seats that fold down, because it actually gives you more space by folding the seats up, and they can lock in, so you get all that extra room there. So if you're going camping, it's just two of you or yourself, you got extra storage there as well. All the way around the car, so fuel filler cap is on your left hand side, so that way if you ever do run out of fuel, you can not dodge, well, you don't have to dodge traffic while refueling. You can see the car is in the crystal pearl. Very large tub storage. We can get a few options, depends on how you want it set up. We can turn the SR5s into tray backs if you would like to, but this is obviously a style side. With the style sides, you can either put a tub liner in here, floor, or like a big rubber mat, or a tonneau cover. You got hard tonneaus, you got canopies. Depending on what you want, let us know. We can quote it up for you. It's happy days. So it's all through there. I'll just jump into the front of the car here. I'll show you a few little more things, and then we're nearly done. So you get a little multi-information display. It sort of tells you all about your car and what it's doing. So if you go to the info screen, it'll run over your litres per 100k. You go down to your driving range until empty. Eco indicator scores you out of 100 how well you're driving. I cannot get 100 out of 100, so if you do, you have to take a photo of it for me. And then this one here will actually tell you once you get under 10 litres per 100k how many dollars you're saving, where that little zero is down there. Which is another cool little game for Toyota. Compass, and it'll actually tell you if you have a destination set, what road you're on and where to turn. And if you got your sat nav on full screen, you can actually run your audio in front of you here, so you can see what's going on. Full cruise control system as well, and we have now the manual DPF burn button. So if you're not meeting criteria by driving, you can sit in your driveway, press that, and it'll do a regen. There's that little cup holder I was telling you about before, so that's all in there. Other than that, mates, that's the new Hilux. If you want to test drive it, let us know. Other than that, you can never have too much info, so I thought I'd send it through to you and see what you thought. No stress, talk soon. Actually, I'll show you one last bit around the car from the outside.